External Affairs Committee report says that Pakistan's ISI provides safe haven to terror outfits. Now, the report by the Ministry of External Affairs highlighted that terrorism in India is sponsored from across the border. Pakistan is doing state-sponsored terrorism in India with the help of ISI. This is quite a crucial piece of information coming in, especially at this juncture. We will cut across to Abhishek Jha, who's joining us on this broadcast to set some more context with regards to these remarks coming in, to these reports coming in fact. Abhishek, a very good morning to you. If you could tell us and elaborate a little more on this particular report that said that Pakistan's ISI provides safe haven to terror outfits, and in fact it goes on to sponsor terrorism in India across the border.
Well, Priya, this report which was published, which came forward from the committee in Parliament headed by P.P. Chaudhary, deals with the External Affairs Committee on countering global terrorism at regional and international levels, which once again reaffirms what India has been maintaining for long, that Pakistan has turned into an epicenter of terrorism, into safe haven for terrorism. It shelters individuals, organizations, and helps them in money laundering and other modus operandi through which many terrorist outfits across the globe have been afloat for a very long time. Even in these elections that are ongoing in Pakistan, we have seen several former terrorists trying to become part of mainstream Pakistan politics by standing in contesting the upcoming general election and also campaigning on certain individuals' behalf. Also, the report says that a strategic plan and various necessary actions are required to control this from the Indian side, and that all central and state agencies should work in random to control this and work out a strategy for future course of action only to ensure that the menace of terrorism emanating from across the border should not continue and should not be able to create the mayhem, the kind of heinous atrocities against our security forces and the people of India that we have seen in the past several decades.
Right, Abhishek, thank you for putting that into context for our viewers. With that, we're shifting our focus to some more news that's coming in from the international horizon, wherein Maldives President Muizzu, in his presidential address, says that majority of the people voted this government to expel Indian troops in the Maldives. Let's listen in to what President Muizzu had to say in his address yesterday to the parliament.
ರಾಜ್ಯಗ ತಿಬಿ ಉತುರು ಕರಾಗೆ ಸಿಫ್ಯಾಂಗ್ ಗೆಂಗೊಸ್ತೆವುಮ ಎ ಕರಾಗೆ ಸರುಕಾರುಗ ವಾಣಿ ದಣ್ಣವಾಫ್ ಮಿಕಮುಗೆ ಮಶ್ವರಾತ ಮಿಹಾರೊಸ್ತಾಣಿ ಕುರೆವಮು ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಫಹುಗೆ ಮಶ್ವರಾತಕುಂ ಎಬ್ಬಸ್ ಇಫಾವಾ ಗೊತ್ತುಗೆ ಮತಿಂ ದೇಹಿ ರಾಜ್ಯಗ ಗಾಯಂ ವೆತಿಬಿ ತಿಂ ಏವಿಯೇಷನ್ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ತವಗೆ ತೆರೆಂ ಎ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಗ ತಿಬಿ ಮಿಲಿಟರಿ ಫರಾತ ದಿಹೆ ಮಾರ್ಚ್ ದೇಹ ಸವ್ವಿಹು ಕುರಿಂ ಗೆಂದಾಣ ಬಾಕಿ ದೆ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ದಿಹೆ ಮೇ ದೇಹ ಸವ್ವಿಹುಗೆ ಕುರಿಂ ಮಿಲಿಟರಿ ಫರಾತ ಗೆಂದಾಣ ಅದಿ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಇಂತಕ ಕಂಡು ಅಡಿಗೆ ಚಾಟುತ ಕುರಹ ಕಂಕಂ ಬೆಲುಮುಗೆ ಬೋಡೆತಿ ಇಖ್ತಿಯಾರತಕ್ಕೆ ಉತ್ತುರು ಕರೆಯ ಲಿಬಿದೀಫಾವ ಎಬ್ಬಸ್ಸುಂ ದಿವೆಹಿ ದೌಲತುಂ ಅಲುಂ ಆಣು ಕುರಾಣೆ ವಾಹಕವೆಸ್ ಮಿಹಾರುವಾಣಿ ರಸ್ಮಿ ಹಮತಕ್ ಮತಿಂದಣ್ಣವಾಫ್ ಗಾವುಮುಗೆ ಸಿಯಾದತಲ್ ಲೊಳುಂ ಅರಾಣೆ ಮಿಫದ ಎವ್ವೆಸ್ ಕಮೆಗ್ಗ ಎವ್ವೆಸ್ ಫರಾತಕ ಅವಳ ಮಿತಿಬಿ ದೂದೆ ಗೊತ್ತ ಕಣ್ಣು.
Well, with that, now we have Siddhant Mishra joining us on the broadcast to understand this particular remark better with regards to the request for the military personnel to be withdrawn. Siddhant, a very good morning to you. Well, do tell us where does the negotiation stand right now with regards to the military withdrawal request that was sent into India, and what exactly was the takeaway from President Muizzu's address yesterday?
Well, look, when the President Muizzu and Prime Minister Modi met in Dubai, it was decided that there's going to be a core group which is going to be constituted, and perhaps the core group is going to look into the complaints that Maldivian side has been making regarding the presence of medical evacuation teams in Maldives, Indian medical evacuation teams in Maldives. Now, twice the core group met, once in Malé and once in New Delhi. And last time around, on 2nd of February, when they met, there was a read which came from the Maldivian side saying that both countries have agreed for the removal of the teams one team will be replaced. Actually, the replace was the word which was used by 10th of March, and the other two would be replaced by 10th of May. So that was a statement which was given from the Maldivian side. And perhaps the same was reiterated yesterday by President Muizu in the House at the time of making the first presidential address in the parliament. Now, talking about the presidential address, then perhaps President Muizu's plank, the pitch is nationalism. President Muizu's pitch is Islam. And in fact, he wants to ride on the sentiment of nationalism and religion at the same time. And this is the reason that he started his presidential address. And perhaps in the second or the third paragraph, there was a mention of India and how he has perhaps juxtaposed it with with nationalism, and by saying that as he promised that he won't compromise with the sovereignty and territorial integrity of Maldives. So that has been his political plank when he was running for the office, and since he is in office, he is trying to sort of create this image and perception that what he promised he is delivering right now. So it was one of the top agendas of the presidential address yesterday. And in fact, other than this nationalism card, he also played the card of religion, where he says that there's going to be the free gifts given in the month of Ramzan. There's going to be the Islamic TV to enlighten people about Islam. So such were also the promises which were made by him. Interestingly, he also spoke about China. He thanked Xi Jinping for the state visit that he was on a few days back, and in fact he also said that there's going to be the road repair work in Maldives, and it is going to be funded by China. Back to you.
Right, Siddhant. Siddhant, thank you for bringing us all those insights from yesterday's address. Quite a few crucial points for Maldives' internal affairs as well as the